Now, girls, I'm very proud of you. You're going to make amazing Powerpuff Girls. Yes, yes, you are amazing. I'm so proud of all three of you for all that you've done. All the times that you've saved the city. The city of Townsville has been in danger so many times. But because of your hard and valorous work, you've been able to save this town. Now, I know it always hasn't been easy. You girls have sometimes not always gotten along. Sometimes superpowers can make things even more difficult. But I know that you will work together to stop some of the menaces that are coming to the city of Townsville. Why, just the other day, we had some kind of alien symbiote come to town. Why, if you can believe it, it began bonding with other superpowered individuals, creating a real carnage. But I knew that you girls would be able to take care of it, using your unique set of skills and superpowers. You know, as you've grown, I've noticed that you've been able to utilize each of your individual abilities and not simply rely on things that you all have. That strength and that ability to move gracefully is something that you all possess. But I do want to warn you girls that we do have a new threat coming to Townsville. It does seem that currently the sky is aflame, and also alternating between covered in great magma and rocks and all sorts of other elemental shenanigans. I cannot determine with my super science whether or not this is real or some kind of projected illusion. Nevertheless, they do seem to herald a great problem. We have been approached by a very curious individual, a very smooth individual, if I may say, who has come riding on nothing short of a surfboard. He is saying that there is a force in the galaxy, if you can believe this, girls, a force that consumes the living essences of planets, and he has chosen Earth for his next meal. Now, I would be more worried, but I remember, girls, I remember when the Broccoli Men attacked our fair city. And even though us adults were knocked unconscious, you girls were able to take them out. So I have no doubt that you will be able to defeat this Galactus and send him running. Now, I do think you might need a plan. I know you like to go in smashing and just cutting up a rug, as it were, but I think this is a time where strategy from your leader is going to be the right play. Now, my understanding, using my astronomy lab and my science, I have discovered that there is a device called the Ultimate Nullifier. It's a curious device which seems to have the capability of destroying the entire universe. So you do want to handle it with caution. The problem is, it seems to be on this invader, this Galactus's spaceship. So you're going to have to sneak on board. I do expect that they will have guardians and traps and, well, just all those sort of things that alien invaders tend to have. But I know that you girls will get in there and defeat him in no time flat. Now, I should warn you that technically the Herald of Galactus, this Silver Surfer, has been empowered with the power cosmic. Yes, I had questions too. it seems to imbue him with a fundamental force of nature. Fun! I myself thought that we were talking about gravity and electricity and strong and weak force. But instead, there's this whole other deal. Fun. I guess I need to do some more sciencing, girls. But no matter, with this power cosmic, he is very powerful, but I have identified that his greatest source of power comes precisely from this surfboard that he rides on. So if you were able to separate him from it, either with a good old punch or with one of your super abilities, you might be able to drastically weaken him. Another tactic would be to get him on your side. I have the feeling that a Herald of Galactus probably didn't do it by choice. I mean, I'm only guessing here, but if you're the kind of guy who comes around and gobbles up all sorts of planets, yum 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 for my tum tum tum, most likely you probably aren't very popular. And so, to save a planet, it's very likely that one of the inhabitants volunteer to become an avatar of Galactus, a herald, if you will, so that they can go out and find delicious planets for their master to eat. But that means that if you can reach his humanity, you will be able to stop him and even potentially get him on your side. So, girls, do you have a plan for getting onto Galactus's ship? I thought we said we weren't just going to punch our way in. I don't think that's going to work. I think that Galactus is going to have defenses that will be more than capable of taking out you girls, even ones as powerful as you. I think what you should do is work together to use your powers as you best can. Now, our wonderful leader, Phoenix, you have the power of the Phoenix. You are also tapped into a fundamental element of nature, the very element of creation and rebirth. Plus, you pack a mean punch with that bird fist of yours. So, I think first of all you could use your mental abilities to scan this Silver Surfer and look for any weaknesses. However, while that's happening, I think that there's other things that your sisters could be doing. Now, we have the stealth of this wonderful individual known as the Ghost Spider. You are very stealthy, young girl, and so why don't you sneak on board and begin exploring while keeping a mental link with Phoenix so that she can get the information to everyone. While that's happening, yes, there is some smashing that needs to be going on. And that's why you, She-Hulk, need to be smashing and smashing and smashing. It is a huge, world-spanning ship. But it's still a ship, and that means that it has an engine, that means that it has a control room, and that means that all of those delicate things can be smashed. Working with your sisters, with Ghost Spider reporting back to you weakened areas, you can target your smash in order to bring the ship down. Now, I have no doubt that a creature as powerful as Galactus will be able to repair his own ship. However, while he's repairing his ship, he can't be eating up the Earth like it was an everlasting gobstopper. So, what do you say, girls? I have the best Powerpuff Girls that Dad could ever ask for, right here. Phoenix, She-Hulk, and Ghost Spider. So girls, are you ready to get out there and save the day? Huzzah! You make your old man proud. I hope you enjoyed this roleplay. If you are enjoying these, subscribe to Roleplay Riot. Consider going and becoming a Patreon. The link is right here in the links below. And you can also order me one of my cosplays on my Amazon wish list. This very jacket came from one of those Amazon wish lists. Thank you so much for watching, and you have a wonderful day.